Hi, welcome back to New Unlock. If you're a new viewer, namaste. Today we're talking about toxic positivity. Now, what is toxic positivity? Toxic positivity is an overgeneralization of a happy or optimistic state that results in denial, minimalization, and invalidation of the authentic human experience. What does this mean? Basically, you're only valuing your positive side of being and neglecting or denying or even fearing your negative side of being. So, for example, people who say no bad vibes or good vibes only, these kind of people, I'm not judging anyone. I've been there before, and I want to say that, of course, we want positive vibrations, we want positive energy, we want positive environments. But then there comes a time that we all experience a negative emotion, a negative state of being. And no matter what, no matter who you are, you will go through these things. Life is a roller coaster. It's not just positive, 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 positive. You will experience some sort of negative emotion, negative experience, a problem, something that will put you into a negative state of being, sadness, pain, whatever it is that is a negative emotion or negative state of being. Do you see how positivity can be toxic? Let's say, for example, right? You're going through some things in life. Something bad happens to you. Let's say you going through a breakup or something like that. You go with the whole no bad vibes, good vibes only, and you put on a fake smile. You walk around town, running away from that pain, that emotion that you're feeling. Do you think that is positive? Do you think that is really positivity? No, it's toxic positivity because you're running away from your negative state of being. You're running away from your sadness. You're running away from your pain. Pain that has to be cleaned and healed and patched up nicely so the scars can disappear. Like any other wound, even a physical wound, you have to clean it, patch it up so that it heals, You just can't ignore it. It can get an infection or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to really attend to your wounds, attend to your pain, because if you're running away from your own darkness, then you're not really in the light, because you have to face your darkness. That's when you can really enter the light. You only see the light at the end of the tunnel if you're in the darkness. You understand? So it's very important to embrace your negative side because it's duality. They need each other. They complement each other. Sadness and happiness, hate and love, they complement each other. They don't contradict each other. You have to experience hate for you to experience love. You have to experience sadness for you to experience happiness. It's very important to understand that your negative side of being is not there to destroy you. Of course, the emotions are very hard to deal with and experience and everything like that, but it's not there to destroy you. It's meant to teach you things that are very important to you. So it's very good to experience your negative side as well. So don't run away from your emotions in the name of no bad vibes to yourself as well, in the name of good vibes only, and put on a fake smile. We even have friends that come to us, and express their emotions. They're going through some sort of pain, and we tell them, don't think negative, don't think like that, no, that type of thing. But then they have to think like that. They're already in that emotional state. So you're telling them to run away from that negative emotion when they really have to feel it, which is toxic. It's not right. You understand? So it's very important to embrace that negative side and also understand that no human being can be positive all the time. Life is a roller coaster. It can't only be positive, positive, positive. It's impossible. We have to experience that darkness. We have to experience it. So sometimes positivity can be toxic. Another example of toxic positivity is when you encourage each other to do bad things in the name of you only live once. Like sleeping with a lot of people in the name of I will only live once. I gotta have my fun, I gotta have my fun. Or taking so many drugs in the name of you only live once. That is toxic positivity. I won't lie, I've been there before, drinking heavy and stuff like that in the name of you only live once. But that actually destroys yourself in the name of you only live once. You're actually pushing yourself closer to that, and that death that you're talking about or running away from, or probably even speaking of in the name of you only live once. You're actually pushing yourself closer to that you only live once. So that being said, you shouldn't shame yourself for feeling negative or shame another person for feeling negative or being in a negative state, because they are going through a lot of things that they have to feel. They have to feel it to heal. It's impossible to heal without feeling. Don't run away from your negative state of being. So don't feel guilty for feeling negative. Don't feel guilty for being in a negative state. Don't feel angry at yourself for being in a negative state, because that's when positivity becomes toxic. So it's really a matter of understanding that you are not perfect. You have to understand that. Nobody can just be positive completely. And part of understanding that your imperfection makes you human, and it's what makes you who you are. Then you start to understand that positivity is not the only thing that can help you grow. Even negativity helps us grow. You understand? So you have to understand that your negative side of being, your experiences, those things are also part of your human state of being, your human soul. It's necessary to have them. It's necessary to experience them. So when people come to us with their emotions, like the negative side of being, they're sad, they're in pain, or they're angry at someone, or something bad happened to them, instead of just telling them you get over it, like it's that easy, like wow, like I got over it like in 2 minutes, like wow, I got over it, that type of thing. It's impossible to just get over it like that, So it's really important to just give empathy and compassion and understanding, because some people just want to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want an ear or a shoulder to lean on. You know what I'm saying? So just listen to them. You don't even have to give them advice. You just have to listen to them. Just listen to what they have to say. Just have that, be that pillow, be that cushion, that they can feel that comfort, and, that you understand what I mean, So that's what I'm saying. It's very important to not give advice that is supposed to be positive but ends up being toxic, like you get over it. Yes, the person has to get over it, and we all want the person to get over it, but then that doesn't mean that we should just say you get over it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a matter of really giving them that understanding that, yo, okay, look, you're in a hard place and I'm here for you. That's all you even have to say. I'm here for you. That's all someone wants to hear. I'm here for you. If you need anything, I'm here for you. That's all. People just want someone to be there for them, to care and have that emotion towards them. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that really, really matters. I'm here for you. Instead of just saying, oh, you get over it. Oh, you get over it. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Oh, no bad vibes. Remove that negative thought from your mind. No, remove those negative emotions. Remove them. Get out. You know what I'm saying? Nah. People are going through a lot of different things, and they just can't just get over it or snap out of that negative state of being just like that. It's better just to be there for them, care for them, make them laugh, give them something, make them a meal, or, make them happy in some other sort of way. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just telling them some positive thing that is really actually toxic in the end. You know what I'm saying? So toxic positivity is a fake kind of positive, because real positivity also understands the positive of negative emotions, also understands the positive of negative situations and negative experiences in our life, So it's very important to understand that toxic positivity is something that people want to ride on in the name of being I am positive, and that can actually be hurting them and hurting you at the same time. So you have to be careful with some of these things when you're hearing them, and when someone's being around you, pretending to be positive and stuff like that, because that's very bad, because it's not good. because you're not being authentic and honest with yourself. And if you're not being authentic and honest with yourself, how can you be honest with me? And that's very bad. That's very, very bad. So toxic positivity is something that also needs to be looked at when it comes to energy. So be careful with yourself and others. And also, we shouldn't forget that, people that are toxic positive, it's understandable, we like understand where you're coming from. Like, understand that, you don't want people to see you as sad. You don't want people to see you as negative. You don't want people to see you as some hateful person or some bad or, some kind of, emotion that is not good to be around. You know what I'm saying? Because in your mind, you're like, no one wants to be around someone who's negative, good vibes only, no bad vibes, that type of thing. So it's okay to also go through being a toxic positive person. You understand? So you have to understand that. So it's very good to know that it's just another phase in life that you have to grow out of and will grow out of, because you've grown out of things that have been negative also in your life, So, yeah. So, if you have a comment, perspective, or you have questions that you wish to ask, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming content. Stay tuned for more upcoming content. And don't forget to leave a like or dislike as you wish. You unlock. Let's rise together to higher consciousness, connecting with the universe. Namaste.